Hello and welcome to Arberrang Gaming. My name is Warrior and this is episode 48 of my Let's Play the Banner Saga series. In the last episode we were with Rook and the clan defending Arberrang. We had a couple of fights before the king died and we went to try and deal with Rugger, but Idleaf stopped us, and yes, now we're about to go and use all the oil barrels that the Whale have collected to go and try and take down Ruin. So let's get into it. Nets have been wrapped around the barrels of oil and horseborn wait at the ready, prepared to deliver them at a moment's notice. Scathach trots nervously atop the walls. That must be every oil barrel in the city, Idleaf says, looking at the full nets. Couldn't have gotten half this many without the Whale. Irsa is preparing several archers with flaming arrows. She looks the happiest you've ever seen her. Let's hope this works, she says. The anchor comes again, a dark streak. The horseborn are already gone, pulling along the netting. Where the obsidian hook punches through the wall, they have the barrels over top. They heave the barrels over top. The net catches and is pulled back toward Ruin. Now, shouts Ursa. Licks of fire flint through the air like fireflies buzzing into the night, gently floating down, down. Come on, where's the cutscene? An explosion rips into the battlefield, rattling the earth and engulfing the sundr, blowing dirt and dust into the sky. Cheers erupt spontaneously all the way down the walls. Even the dredge have stopped their assault to watch. Is it done, you wonder? As the dust finally thins, you see Ruin rising, staggering, cheering dies in throats. She's wounded, Idleaf cries. We have to finish it now. Come, you hear shouted from the ground below. Canary flings her hair back and smiles. Her horseborn look ready to run. We go quickly. Idleaf stifles an ecstatic gasp when she realizes what Canary intends. You scramble onto horseborn backs, soon finding yourself racing through the hordes of dredge you would have crushed against on foot. But the dredge come in endless waves, eventually slowing you to a crawl. They surround you from all sides until all you can see are black stone and yellow eyes. Over your shoulder you hear the heavy clang of metal on black armor, and the Whale shove past with fire in their eyes. Up, hunter! We'll find the pass this time, Harkin crows. Then over the din of battle, a drumming rhythm draws your attention. To your right, a cloud of dust is rising, approaching swiftly, until it collides with the army of dredge, tossing bodies into the air. Alright, so some serious shit's going on here. Alright, let's get our favourite lineup going. Gris and Mogger. Do we have enough? Oh yeah, we do have enough to level up one of the guys. But he can't level up. Mogger. And Mogger can't level up either. Okay, well, no one's leveling up quite yet. Alright, yeah, let's do it. Let's give it a go. Alright, fire. That makes sense. I wonder if that's going to spread, because if it is, we don't want to be anywhere near it. We sort of want to back up. What in the depths was that? The horseborn are coming in.
I haven't swung a hammer in a century, but that doesn't mean I have forgotten how.
Yeah, here we go. Ruben, Scrivenger, coming with the horseborn. from the south. That's sick. Alright, well. Yeah, okay, let's come up. Alright, I hope I'm wrong, but legends speak of sundr that can heal themselves. Yeah, that'd suck. Alright, well, you come up here, mate, and... Ooh, pin. I'll just do it. Alright. Bang. She's healing, break that barrier. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking trying to do. Trample, mule kick. No attack either. Alright, you come up here. Do some damage. Bang. You just come up the sides here. Alright, that poor horse spawn's gone. No. If we don't break that barrier, she'll be strong as ever. Yeah, I know. She's a little bit further across the fucking battlefield than what we are, mate. So settle the hell down. I tell you. I have a feeling that we weren't going to get to her before she fully healed to begin with, mate. See? Never would have got there. Alright, the horse spawner down. You come over here away from that fire. That fire really threw off my placement. Alright. Let's just try and get a hit. Bang. That should have broken those spiky spikes. Get a strong hit on them. You can come up here and get a kill. Nice. They're bottlenecking, which is good. Except Uben's getting fucked up. Uben's really getting fucked up. Alright, we got some exploding rocks. That's alright though, because we're going to get a kill. He's been all shifty. You know what, just break that. Alright, we need an archer to break it again. So let's... prick. Alright. 60% chance, come on, Rook. Nah, deflected. You come over here and break some armor. Okay, Rook's almost dead. Hopefully we get one more go with him. No. Rook's gonna die here. Damn it. Why is he... Oh, because of this guy. Yeah, I forgot about that. Dang it. Alright, well, you just knock this guy down a little. Harkin's really getting a bad way of it here. But this is gonna help. Yeah, get the kill. Although I don't really know why I'm doing that, considering... Yeah, rest. Oddleaf is going to get a huge hit. You come up here and break some armor. This isn't going to be good. Okay, we're going to be redoing this fight. Poor old Nid's going to get knocked out. Leaves our last hope here. Okay, you can't move any further. Yeah, we're going to be redoing this fight. Oh man, yeah, we're definitely going to be redoing this fight. It fucked me up a little bit with the it fucked me up with the fire, because like I was going back to Ruger's, well, thinking back to Ruger's tent where like the fire spread. Alright, so why is it letting us go on here? Is this supposed to be an unwinnable battle or something? I am confused. Obviously this is supposed to be a bloody unwinnable battle. Or maybe I'm just shit. Let the tales tell you that a humble hunter from a small forest town stood against not one but two sundr. Your last vision is one of falling, your legs giving out, then you are back inside the walls of Arberrang and you feel like you've been crushed by a battering ram. Ubin came, says Oddleaf, leaning over you, with hundreds of horseborn, many of them, most died. They managed to drive Ruin off, but she's still out there somewhere licking her wounds. Harkin, you ask? Still alive, replies Oddleaf. For better or worse, the Wild took heavy losses, and he's taking it personally. I doubt he'll be singing our praises anytime soon. You sit up, painfully. But we made it? Oddleaf shrugs. We're not dead yet. When you've caught out your breath, you find the others looking out over the walls. Alright, so I would really like to know whether or not that was an actual winnable battle, and whether that changes the whole story, or are you just sent in there to basically die? But unfortunately it's too late for me to go back and load it now. Well, and save it before the battle, you know what I mean? Anyway. Hours pass since the siege. You find Oddleaf on the ramparts looking out into the distance. The darkness sure seems a lot closer than before Ruin appeared. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you something, looking back on the last few days. Have I been acting too recklessly? Yes! I wish you would tell me before you take risks. No, I wouldn't have you any other way. You do seem to be taking charge lately. What's changed? No. I wish you would tell me before you take risks. I get it. We should be a team. I'll try harder. I've never regretted giving you the banner, but it's a struggle to stay silent. I feel like I'm the only one arguing with stubborn men for the greater good. You're the only one arguing, okay? If I dare show the same sort of confidence, well, they have words for women like that. You wears you down. Aren't we all fighting for the same thing? If doesn't make it after everything we've been through, you hear the shuffle of large footsteps joining you. It's still everyone for themselves, no different than before. Keep hope. Look at how many survived a sundr today, thanks to our efforts. Be glad for that. Speak for yourself, Ubin. How did you get the Horseborn tribes to leave Dalalond? Well, when you learn someone's language, you can speak to them, you see. I wish they were more like you, Ubin. It's a long story, friends, a long story, but the short of it is that the Dredge are also in the south, as many as here. You look over the wall's edge, where the Dredge have withdrawn in the absence of Ruin. They mill aimlessly. Bring every sundr you've got, you stony bastards. Why just give up? They've still got the numbers to overwhelm us. Why just give up? They've still got the numbers to overwhelm us. I'm not sure they were ever into this fight to begin with. I think we're all looking for some peace right now, even the Dredge. Damn them, the silence is almost worse than the fighting. A new sound slowly begins to take its place, a warbling moan that fills you with unease and makes your hair stand on end. Should we be worried about this? I don't know, they're just standing there. It's almost as if they're crying. This is worse than the silence. Maybe they're just feeling the pressure a little sooner than us. The darkness doesn't care whose side you're on. Chapter 19, the hounds are a-hungered. Alright. Back into the darkness. Imprisoning me, all that I see. Absolute horror. Come on, Iver. It's definitely pretty messed up in here. Look out, you bark. Bulwark has been gaining ground on the caravan since fleeing Strand, but now he's in a full-on sprint. An axe flies toward Ivan's head, clanging off Volker's shield at the last moment. Static crackles, bolts of lightning rip into the ground, tossing clouds of soot high into the air, but it clears to reveal no body. You can feel Bulwark watching malevolently from afar. Then his warped army turns, disappearing beyond a hill. At least he seems to remember the sting, Ivan huffs. Volker shakes her head, picking up the engraved axe Bulwark threw. This is his prized possession, made from his own horn. The only reason he'd throw it is because he thought he could end this here and now. She hangs the axe on her belt and stares out into the darkness. I'm more worried about a bulwark I can't see than one I can. Yeah, fair call. Oh, there's more light coming up. Some of us still need to sleep, Volker blurts, eyeing Yuno. You haven't rested since leaving Strand. If I know Bulwark, that's what he's waiting for. He's going to tire us out before bringing down the other axe. Yuno replies, I cannot sense the warp approaching. We will rest little and lightly. The ravens chafe at being told what to do. Volker is clearly preparing to say something. Encourage a full rest. Only a few sleeping at a time. Let Volker make the call. support Yuno and keep rest to a minimum. Let Folker make the call. Count on an attack tonight, Folker says. You seek out a rocky outcropping that covers as much of your back as possible. Everyone but the lookout sleep now, she says, so we're rested when it comes. As Folker expected, the warp come. Bodywork is nowhere in sight, but you can't shake the feeling he's watching. Alright, so yeah, we've got a battle. Yeah, we've got a battle. Do I have to have them in there? Because I don't want freaking them in there. I'd rather have Sigbjorn and Krummer. Yes. Let's do it like that. Oh, what's this? -1 aggro, +2 movements, +3 X talents. Okay. Pipe plant. 2 armor per turn. What's Ditch got on him? 2 break talents. Let's take that off and give it to Ollie, the axe thrower. So that's 2 +2 range distance, and this guy. Yeah, screw it. Let's give him the pipe plant. All right, ready for battle. Let's see how we go. Okay. Alright guys, it looks like my game has just crashed. I will pause the video here and hopefully come back to it in a second. Okay, I've just had to reset the game. So what did we have? We had this on him and Spa had one of the pipe plants, I believe. Ivan and Yuno were out. Kruma and Sigbjorn were in. Let's do it. Alright. Ambush. Is anyone here surprised? Alright, well. Let's go. Oh, that's right. These guys do this fucking crazy shit, don't they? Axe Storm. Oh, what? How far away does he have to be? Alright, one more tile. Yes, that's the way. Ah, come on, you could have done more than that. Alright. Hold up. That's a disturbing sound, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Battering ram. Yeah, but let's just bash him all the way back there. He can come up here. Let's just break some shield. Alright. You can come up here and just take down some of his strength. Alright. Folker, you come up here End your turn. Let's move up. Let's use axe throw. Oh, okay, I can't hit that one. Yeah, let's do it. Archery strike, that's cool. Oh, only frickin' 2 hits. Let's go. Let's insult this guy. Push him back in the order. Alright, that's not terrible. Come up here and just give him a good frickin' whack. Nice deflection. Killer. Let's break some armor. Yeah, let's come up here. Break some armor. You smack the crap out of that guy. You come over here. Who's next? This guy. Yeah, you know what? Insult that guy, push him back in the turn order. Oh, he's doing major break damage. Get some of his strength down. Okay. You come here then and Tempest. Iver's getting fucking knocked around. You come up here, we'll go around this goop on the ground, the warp dashes. Rest. Iver's really getting knocked around here. Get that kill. Iver's probably going to get injured now, yeah. Throw your axes, no. Oh, that's right, we can do chain lining, can't we? Keep forgetting about that. Alright, so come up here and then get a kill. Oof. Okay, that's not horrible, but still not the greatest. There goes next, this guy. Yeah, right, insult that guy. Oh, you're a scumbag. You scummy scumbag. What do you do? -1, oh, and +1 willpower to the warped. Okay, yeah, but I want to be able to get a Tempest on these guys, so screw it. Come up here, get that kill. Bang. Alright, old mate's not having a great time of it. Get rid of that shield. Throw an axe. barely alive. You know what, you just back out. Oh, what, I can't... Alright. Oh, damn, I forgot it was diagonal. Alright, well, that was a kind of pointless thing then. Get the kill. No, you don't have Tempest. Alright. Well. Bang. Falker gets a kill. Go into pillage. I was expecting that to hit Kruma there. No, oh. You know what? I might actually go on with the fight on this, but I think I'm going to wait until the next episode. So, thank you very much for joining me today, especially if you've made it through to the end. Please like the video if you like the video, and consider subscribing if you want to continue on this journey with me. Leave me a comment if you got something to say. Do you think that the fight at the start against Ruin is a winnable one? Maybe you get a whole lot of extra renown, but I got a feeling that Ruin wouldn't die there even if you did win that battle. Something tells me that like all of the sundr are going to come into one place as a crescendo. But yeah, maybe if you just won that fight, you get like crap loads of renown. That'd be cool. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you think that that's the case or not? Hope you all have a great day, and or night, and never stop loving life. See you soon.